It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend.
Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Taken in by Shakir. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. His kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback out of Ole Miss.
When they turned his name in on that card on draft night, Mike, I think they knew he had a chance to be something special, but I don't think anybody imagined that it would happen this quickly. I mean, to have your team hosting a playoff game in your very first season, that's not an easy thing to do for any quarterback, let alone a rookie. But for them to go from being a nice story to a true contender, he's going to have to elevate his game even more, because on this stage, the lights are brighter, the stakes are magnified. One bad decision could be the difference between moving on and going home.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff. Jones. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again? This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
70 range. Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Up the middle, here's Jones. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Grant Delpit up to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They motion a receiver right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down. In motion, Shakir. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Allen will throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will power his way into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He'll drop to throw. His throw left is complete with Judy. And a big gain out of... They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go, Reed, go. Set, go.
They run straight ahead with Jones. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This pass caught by Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Browns. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Allen on 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. This one intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cleveland. On the give, it's Jones. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Cleveland. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Browns cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10. The Bills offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. And That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again, it's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Allen gonna throw again. Off balance throw. It's complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Allen working from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw. This one complete right side. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Okay, ready? 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the last.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Again, it's Jones. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
That's caught left side. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, check that. Street. Set.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down. This is Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Roll.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of only
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's 4. And he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Allen going to give it to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And this one is blocked. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good. 4
A run. It's Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Now Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. This throw left is complete with Judy. On the ground now with Jones. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Let's go.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Quick throw here is complete. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Now a handoff. Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, Time to kick it back the other way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Patch to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give now, it's Jones on the zone read. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Jones. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down. On the give, it's Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run it here with Jones. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Again, it'll be Jones. He is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now on 2nd and long. They'll go play action here with Allen. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go.
They run straight ahead with Jones. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. 2nd and 11. On the handoff, Jones. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Now at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
This is Jones. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.